Good morning children, welcome to your GK class. So this video is for class 6 and today we'll be doing page number 19, scientific instruments. Okay, so get ready with page number 19 children, open your GK book. So let's start children. Here you can see scientific instruments. So we'll learn about some scientific instrument out here. Here are some puzzled words. Unscramble the letters and write the names of this scientific instrument. So we have to write the names of this instrument which are in a puzzled way. So we have to solve it and we have to write the correct word. First one is used to view very small objects such as plant or animal cells. So what is that children? It's a microscope. Okay, so it's a microscope. Here you can see the picture of a microscope. There are different kinds of microscope. A microscope is a laboratory instrument used to examine objects that are too small to be seen by the naked eye. Microscopy is the science of investigating small objects and structure using a microscope. Microscopic means being invisible to the eye unless aided by a microscope. So different names are given relating to this instrument microscope, that is microscopy and then microscopic. The microscopy is the science when you study about the small objects in a microscope, that is microscopy, and microscopic means when you see the very small objects which are not visible to your eyes. So these are microscopic things. Next, number 2. A dash is an instrument that measures and records the magnitude of earthquakes. Okay, so that is a seismograph. 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 Okay, so you can see here this is a seismometer. This is also used to measure earthquake. A seismometer is an instrument that responds to ground noises and shaking such as caused by earthquakes, volcanic eruptions and explosions. They are usually combined with a timing device and a recording device to form a seismograph. Okay, so next one children, a Mohs scale. A Mohs scale is a scale of hardness that is used for testing the scratch resistance of minerals. So here you can see a Mohs scale of mineral hardness. You know, different minerals have got different hardness. So a Mohs scale of mineral hardness is a qualitative ordinal scale. It is actually a scale from 1 to 10 and characterizing scratch resistance of various minerals. So if you get different material or minerals, you can just categorize the hardness or the scratch resistance of that material through a Mohs scale, through the ability of harder material to scratch softer material. So this is the work of a Mohs scale. Now number 4 children, and dash is an instrument that is used to look inside the human body. So that is an endoscope. So this is something that is used to see inside the human body. Is an illuminated optical, typically slender and tubular instrument, a type of borescope used to look deep into the body and used in procedures called endoscopy. So you must have heard this in medical terms, endoscopy. So when you are doing an endoscopy, so this instrument has been used to see the interior parts of your body, inside the human body. So this is about endoscope children. Now we are coming to number 5. A dash is an instrument that is used for measuring the purity of milk. So it's a lactometer. Okay, a lactometer is actually this device you can see in the picture. This is an instrument that is used for measuring the purity. How pure is your milk? Through this instrument you can see that how pure is the milk that you are using. So this is the work of a, or rather you can say a function of a lactometer. Next, children, number 6, a dash is a device that automatically regulates temperature in certain electrical appliances. So this is a thermostat. Okay, it is a device that automatically regulates temperature in certain electrical appliances. You know, in certain devices there are some the function of temperature is there, and through this a thermostat is very much required there, because it maintains the temperature, the accurate temperature which is required by the actually required by the appliance. So a thermostat is a regulating device component which senses the temperature of a physical system and performs action so that the system's temperature is maintained near a desired set point. So in some instruments where the temperature regulation is very, very important, this thermostat is a must. Now next, children, we are going to number 7. A dash is a machine used for converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. It's a dynamo. It's a dynamo. You can see the picture of a dynamo which I am showing you. So a dynamo is an electrical generator that creates direct current using a commutator. A dynamo has the disadvantage of a mechanical commutator. Also, alternating to direct current using rectifiers is effective and usually economical. So this is dynamo is a kind of a motor, so which helps in converting the mechanical energy into the electrical energy. This is about dynamo, children. Now the last one is a barometer. Is an instrument that is used for measuring the atmospheric pressure, forecasting the weather and measuring altitudes. Okay, so this is about a barometer. Here you can see different kinds of barometer. A barometer is actually a scientific instrument that is used to measure air pressure in certain environment. Pressure tendency can forecast short-term changes in the weather. Many instruments of air pressure are used within surface weather analysis to help find surface troughs, pressure systems and frontal boundaries. So actually you can say that a barometer is an instrument that is actually required for measuring the atmospheric pressure, forecasting what kind of forecast you're getting for the weather, and and measuring altitudes, the heights. This is the work of, or you can say the function of a barometer. So these are about some of the scientific instruments which we have learned in page number 19. So you can see there are other scientific instruments also which are very, very important. You know, odometer is also described here, is an instrument that is used for measuring the distance traveled by a vehicle. So that is odometer in a vehicle. Speedometer is also there, odometer is also there. So there are lots of other instruments also. So here I give you a close-up look. Close-up, you can watch it closely so that you can write the answers properly, children. So just have a look very closely. This is it, children. So with this we come to the page end of this page number 19. So we are going to do only this much today, children. Only one page for today. Next day we are going to continue with the next page. Thank you very much, children.